Hey fam, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about unique nature-themed baby boy names that I absolutely love. In case you missed my intro video, my name is Holly and I am the oldest of 5. I wanted to create this YouTube channel so that I can bring women together and I can be sort of an older sister to all of you who may have felt like me and have always wanted an older sister. I want to create a fun community where we can learn from each other and we can grow and give each other advice and everything in between. So if you want to comment down below your name and some things about you, I'd love to learn about each and every one of you and be able to really come together and enjoy this little space of the internet that we have created. So on to the baby boy names. I have always loved nature-themed baby names, and I always talk to my sisters about what I should name my kids and like what names we love, and we love to like scour the internet for the cutest, unique, cool names that we think would be so fun in the future to name our kids. My first 2 boys are named Oak and Cy. Cyrus is his name, but we call him Cy for short. Oak I love because it is a beautiful, strong tree and it has strong roots, and I really wanted that for my son, is to be really rooted in himself and his morals. And I love the name Cypress, mostly because I really like the nickname Cy, but I love that a cypress tree grows tall, and I hope that he can in the future continue to be tall and be who he is and stand firm for what he believes in as well. All right, so on to the baby names. So I have 8 names for you guys that my husband and I really considered for our 2 kids, and we might even use in the future depending on if we have more boys. Some of them are even gender neutral, I would say, so you could use them for boys or girls. But we have 8, and I have written down their popularity in the United States, and all of them are like not in the top 100 because I really like unique names and like names that, you know, he's going to be the only Oak in his class, the only Cypress in his class, and probably like the only ones they know, to be honest. I've never met anyone else name those names. So if you've seen people name those names, let me know in the comments below because I would love to hear what their experiences are with the names. So the very first name that I have is Alder, and I don't know what I have with the tree names, but I just love them. I think that they're so cute. I loved the name Alder, but my husband didn't love it, so we didn't end up using it. But I think it's a super cute name, and like I said, it's a tree name, and I like that too. But I'll look and see the popularity. It is 1,285, so I mean, it's a super unique name, and I think it is super cute. And I think it'd be a great name for a little boy. The second name on our list is Arlo, and it means fortified hill. I'm not sure what language that is, and I think maybe that's why we didn't end up using it. I think it wasn't nature themed enough for us, but it does mean hill in some language, and I really like that. I also think it's just a really cute name for a little boy. Another reason why we didn't pick it is because I couldn't think of a good nickname, and I really like nicknames. So we didn't pick that one, but its popularity number is 179. So, I mean, it's closer to the 100s, but it's still gonna be like a very unique, fun name for a cute little boy. Number 3 is Ash. And I really like this name. I think it's really cool. I think that you could call him like Ashy, and I think that that's super cute. And so I really liked that one. But because we had Oak for our first kid and Ash, we were thinking about that for our second, my husband's like, no, you can't do it. It sounds too much like the Pokemon characters. I guess there's Professor Oaks and Ash is the main character, and he was like, we can't have a Pokemon family. It's just not gonna work. So we scratched the name Ash. I think my husband also kind of wants to keep the name in case we ever have twins. We would do Ash and Ember, but I mean, what are the chances of that? Hopefully very low, because I don't think I could handle some twins. Let's be real. So Ash's popularity number is 562. So it definitely is a very unique name, and I think just a really cool name. And if you do happen to have twins, Ash and Ember, I think are like really cool together. All right, so number 4 on our list is Cyrus. And Cyrus means cloud in Persian. So it's not a super unique nature name, I guess. Like, it definitely isn't as naturey. If someone just heard the name, they wouldn't know that it means cloud. But I was okay with that until I was talking to my dad, and he said, oh, Cyrus, that reminds me of all of the old Western movies and like the cowboys. And I was like, what? And as soon as he said that, I was instantly turned off. I was like, no, thank you. I don't want anyone to think of like old Western movies. I don't know. That just isn't my vibe, my jam. And so we were like, maybe not. But so Cyrus was what we were thinking for Cypress, and because I just really love the nickname Cy. And so we ended up just going with Cypress, and I'm really glad we did. I think it's a really cute name and it's super unique. Cyrus, I guess, is like, yeah, an older person name. I guess it was really popular back in the day. Right now, the popularity number is 323. So, I mean, it is still super unique, and I think it'd be really cute. And if you do like the nickname Cy and don't want to go as crazy as Cypress, I think Cyrus is like a really great name that goes with that. So that was number 4. Number 5 on our list was Jasper, and we have had Jasper on our list for a really long time. Jasper is a gemstone, and I really like the name Jasper, even though it makes me think still of Twilight, even though that was forever ago, and I think a lot of people wouldn't think of Twilight. Still makes me think of it, and so that's why I'm kind of hesitant to use it. I still would use it. It's a family name, and so I really love that aspect of it as well. But we just still haven't ever used it yet. We just find names that we like a little bit more than Jasper, even though I think it's like super cute. I think Jasp is a cute nickname. And let's see, the popularity on Jasper is 179 in the US. And so it's definitely, I think, rising in popularity, but it still is unique. It still is super cool. And I think it'd be a great name for your little boy. Number 6 is Lennox, and I really like the name Lennox. I almost didn't include it on the list because I really like it and I don't want it to become any sort of popular. I think it's really cute, and Lenny I think is like so cute for a little boy name. So Lennox I think is great. It means a field of elm trees. I don't know, I think it's Gaelic. So it isn't super naturey either, but I still really enjoy it, and it's a really unique name as well. Its number in the US is 205. So I think it's really cute and I love it. I think in the future, if we have another boy, Lennox is definitely on the top of our list. It's different. I like how it ends in an X, and yeah, I really like Lennox. Number 7 is Rye, and I almost didn't include this one either because I just think it's so cute. I think like Rye, and it would be R-Y-E, so like rye bread, or you know, like wheat, whatever, something like that. So I think it's very nature themed. I like that it's kind of already a nickname. I don't know what I have with nicknames. I just like being able to have cute nicknames. So I think Rye is really cute, although I don't know if I would ever use it now because I have Cy, and Cy and Rye is like, it's too much, you know? So if you guys want to use Rye, I think you should, because I think it's really cute. I think it's nature themed. It's unique, but not like so unique that everyone's going to be like Rye, because they'll probably think his name is like Ryan or something. I don't know. Maybe that would actually be annoying. You'll have to see. So Rye is actually a very unique name. It is number 1,710 in the US. So, I mean, they're not going to meet a lot of other Ryes in the world, and I think that that's a lot of fun. I think that they can really grow into their name when it's that unique and that special. So Rye is number 7. Last but not least is Orion. I really like the name Orion. I think that it's a really cute name. I love that it's a star constellation. It just exudes strength to me, and I really love it. The one thing I didn't like about it is that I feel like when you scream it, or not scream it, but like yell it like, "Oh, Ryan," it just sounds like 2 separate words, you know, like, "Oh, Ryan." And then I don't know if like when he would meet people, he's like, "My name's Orion." Would they be like, "Ryan?" and question him? I just find it would like, I don't know, is that annoying? And so I decided not to go with Orion, even though I think it's really cute and I love the meaning behind Orion. And I think that it could be a really great boy name. I actually do know an Orion, and I never even think like, "Oh, Ryan," but I don't know. I don't know why with my own kid I thought about it. Maybe it's because I'm gonna have to say their name like hundreds of times, and I just didn't want to be thinking O plus Ryan. So anyway, Orion I thought was really cute. I also couldn't think of a good nickname for it, but I think it's a fun name in general. So those are my top 8 names, and I hope that you liked them. I hope that you are able to find inspiration from them. Like I said, finding a good name for your kid is so hard because they're going to be using it for their whole lives, and you want them to really like it. You want it to be unique. You want it to mean something and have a good meaning behind it. And so I really like all of these names, and I hope that you like them too. Oh, and I just wanted to add some bonus ones. I also super liked Silas. Silas was what we were thinking of when we were thinking of Cy, because you could also say Cy, just S-I. Silas we really loved. It just was a little bit too popular, and also a little bit made me think of the Vampire Diaries. I don't know if any of you guys watch Vampire Diaries, but Cyrus is like one of the main characters at one point, and I was like, I don't know if I can do that. And then another name that was on the bonus is Atlas. We really loved Atlas. Like, I think we were so close to naming Cy Atlas. And then it just got so popular. I just feel like there was a lot of Atlases. I saw them all over the place, and I was like, ugh. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. And also, Atlas wasn't exactly a nature themed word, and so we decided against it. And I think my husband is still like a little bit sad about it, and I think it definitely is still on the table for a future baby. Oh, and then my husband's very favorite one that I don't know if I'd ever name a kid is Sagittarius, because man, you really gotta have like a big strong kid if you're gonna name him Sagittarius. And then what would their nickname be? Like Sag, that's bad. So anyway, but my husband thinks it's like a super cool name. One day, maybe we'll see. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed these names. I hope you have a great day. And if, I don't know, comment down below your very favorite name. Please like and subscribe if you liked this video. And I'll come up with some other maybe girl names in the future or anything else that you'd like to see. And I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.